All right, welcome on in. This is Nourishing Health is the location that we're at. We are starting a new program. We're really excited to introduce you to it. It's called HARBOUR Health, and our very first guest. So nice to see you, Viola.
Thank you.
This is very exciting. You are an acupuncturist, and we are in your space, and we're going to learn a little bit more about what you do. So I think first question people might want to know is just what kinds of treatments do you offer?
Well, I do acupuncture. Obviously, that's the main thing that I do. I also am doing some auricular allergy treatment that has seen some pretty good results. And I also have a red light therapy panel, so if somebody wants to get some vitamin D, they can come in and get some vitamin D.
So lots of great things that you're offering, and I know you're excited about, well, all of these factors, of course. We talked a little bit about allergies at another visit that we had, but
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about what goes into the behind the scenes. How do you get here? How do you prepare for this? What kind of training do you need?
Well, most acupuncturists, it's a master's degree program at least. The program that I was on had almost 3,000 hours, like 2,980 hours in training.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and
That's a lot.
we were in the community clinic from the third trimester that we were in.
Wow,
Yeah.
incredible. And I think that, when you think about acupuncture, a lot of people have sort of a little bit of a mystery behind how it works, and the obvious question, does it hurt? So let's address that. Let's address the elephant in the room and just talk about that. Is it painful?
It shouldn't hurt. You may feel it go in. There are a couple points that are a little bit more sensitive than others, but once they're in and they're positioned, it shouldn't be painful. And if it is painful, you really need to address that with your therapist or your practitioner so that they can adjust it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that is helpful to know, because I think the goal, right, is to eliminate pain or at least minimize pain and the different
Yes.
ailments you may have. And I think too, when you're talking about needles, some people tend to get a little bit, squeamish or concerned. Is it reusing needles? Are they always fresh needles? How does that work when it comes to treatment of different patients?
They come in a sterilized package of, I have 10, and after you take them out, after I take them out, they go right into the sharps container.
All right, so let's get to the health factor of this here. If you were, I'm sure you've seen a lot of patients and a lot of different things that in your career, in your experience, and in your training. If you could give us some advice about maybe one thing that we could do to really help improve our health, what would that be?
It's a little bit, obviously getting acupuncture, but if you need to just improve your health, one thing that I cannot talk about how good it is just to take a walk. Like after dinner.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, after dinner, grab your spouse, grab your child, grab your parent, grab your neighbor, and just go for a walk. It's been proven to reduce blood sugar and just that motion. It's very relaxing, and it helps you just tune out for a little bit. And our lives are so stressful.
We take for granted those little things, just like taking a walk and the impact that can have on your daily life and your overall health. I think that's fantastic advice. Yeah. I do want to address, before we head out to break, a couple other questions. One is, I bet people ask about, Medicare coverage. Is there any relationship there? Is that something that Medicare will cover?
That is a little bit of an issue at the moment. Medicare has approved acupuncture for back pain treatment, and that's wonderful and everything. However, the government has not seen fit to allow acupuncturists to be Medicare providers. It's currently in a House bill, so if you are so inclined to write to your congressperson and let them know that you want them to pass the Medicare for Seniors Act.
That is good to know. It's a great call of action for anybody who is in a position to need, that treatment and have Medicare cover that. Fantastic.
Absolutely.
So talk to us a little bit. We're going to head to break here in just a second, but what do you personally like best about acupuncture? That's a big question, but can you answer one or two things?
I like acupuncture side effects.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Even if I'm just treating pain, it relaxes people. And again, with the stress in our daily lives, and just our lives are so stressful, that having that relaxation really, really helps. Most people, after they've come in for a few treatments, look at me and say, I don't know why, but I'm sleeping better.
What an incredible way to impact your overall health. And thank you so much for being an incredible part of our program, helping us launch our new series.
I'm so excited
to be here.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Viola. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. We'll be back after this break. Stick with us.